Okay, it's part 2 of 3, 2, 1 and Sea Cruise is our theme with our 2 remaining couples here. That's Dave and Zorna, who are from Scunthorpe, playing in this part of the programme against Mike and Alison, who are from Alnwick, Northumberland, okay? Yes, yeah. You know what happened? I got that right, didn't I?
You did,
you know what's going to happen right now. We're going to show you 3 items, folks, okay? At the end of each one of these items, one of the guests will come here to the table. They'll leave you a clue object, read a rhyme. When there are 3 here on the table, you've got to choose one to reject if you are the lucky couple who goes through the elimination question, okay? So we'll get on and have item number 1 then, Set Sail on Sea Cruise. And Sea Cruise is the name of the first number, danced as always by the brilliant Brian Rogers Connection, and sung by a young gentleman who hails from Australia, Peter Bishop.
Oh, baby, where you been on my life? When all my rhythm gets in my shoes, there's no use of sitting and singing the blues. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Whoa, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee,
Ooh-wee, baby.
ooh-wee,
Ooh-wee, baby.
ooh-wee,
Ooh-wee, baby.
won't you let me take you on a...
Push up.
I feel like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please?
Sea cruise on a sea cruise.
Like begging, but I'm on bended knees.
Come on, baby, down on your knees.
I got to get to rock and get my hat off the rack. I got to boogie woogie like a snake in the back. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Oh, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee,
Ooh-wee, baby.
ooh-wee,
Ooh-wee, baby.
ooh-wee,
Ooh-wee, baby.
won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Baby, I ain't lying. My heart is beating rhythm while it's right on time. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Oh, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee,
Ooh-wee, baby.
ooh-wee,
Ooh-wee, baby.
ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please?
Sea cruise on a sea cruise.
Don't like begging, but I'm on bended knees.
Come on, baby, down on your knees. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby.
Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Come on, pretty baby, you got nothing to lose. Be my guest and chase away those blues. Won't you let me take you on a...
Of course you're going to take me on a sea cruise, baby.
Well done, Peter. Good day. Good day, isn't it? It's good day. Yeah, terrific. Very nice, that. We were talking earlier on, you come from which part in Australia?
I come from Sydney.
Sydney, yeah.
Way down Sydney.
Good place,
Long
Sydney.
way away.
Yeah,
Yes.
enjoyed being over here, yes?
I love it.
I've heard some nice things because you've landed a nice part, haven't you?
I have in Phantom of the Opera.
How about that? That's the,
On the
yeah,
West
the Lloyd
End.
Webber. The
That's
Lloyd
it.
Webber musical. Anyway, what are you going to leave these folks? Here's the clue.
Well, I've got a little clue here to start with.
What's that? An old tub,
An old tub.
An old tub is the clue,
An old
okay?
tub is the clue.
And what's the rhyme say?
Let me read it. We'll blow up your hopes of a cruise if this is the prize which you choose.
There you go. Very small. Nothing. Very easy. That could mean 10 million things, couldn't it? Thanks a lot, Peter.
Good.
Peter Bishop, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Thank you. I always like asking our couples at this point, what do you think? And it's way too early, isn't it? Sounds like Dusty Ben. Well, that's a good thing. Keep thinking that way because they all sound like Dusty Ben. So keep thinking and we go on and have item number 2 of Sea Cruise. Now, sadly, at the end of the quiz, we said goodbye to Mark and Mary Taylor from Coventry, but we said we had a little surprise a little bit later on, and we have. They've kindly agreed to help our next artist out with some superb close-up magic. So please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Fay Presto.
Well, thank you. Well, so on this here cruise, I'm the nearest thing you're going to get, well, a close-up magician. Shall we start with a card trick? Would you like to pick a card? All the best card tricks start this way. And perhaps you'd like to pick one too, so everybody gets to join in. Now do have a look, because there's nothing worse than getting through to the end of the trick and having somebody say, oh, really? Right, would you like to show them the camera? That might be a good way to proceed. Right, and perhaps now we could have them back. Give yours back. Thanks. And yours. Now what I'd like you to do, if you would, Mark, is to just concentrate on your card a little bit, and we'll try this. Does that look vaguely familiar?
That's the one.
Right, now Mary, we're going to try yours in a slightly more mysterious fashion. Let's isolate your cards from the rest of the universe. And place them in there like that. Let's see if we can't find Mary's card. Don't ask me how it works. We thought we might go from there to a quick rope trick. Do you have any quick rope?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
Oh,
No,
what's this?
well, look, we've got a bar mat here. We'll press that into service. A pair of scissors? No, you came very badly equipped for all of this, didn't you? Let's try this. This is something Paul Daniels can't do. Perhaps you'll take the scissors, because what I'd like you to do, if you would, is to cut this rope in half. So would you like to just right through the middle? That's lovely. Okay. I think that goes down in the department of enthusiastic rather than inaccurate, but enthusiastic. Because they must be the same length for this to work. Look, would you mind awfully if we started again, like that? Now, are you any good with money?
I can keep it.
You're good at hanging on to it.
Take it off him.
You take it off it. You're good at hanging on to it. Well, let's try this one. Because if we put, I won't trust you with vast amounts now. We'll just stick. Would you like to place a hand flat over the end of the glass there? I'd like you to make quite certain you've got the coins trapped inside. Shall we take the scissors off you? And if you'd like to put, if you'd like to put a hand over that end. Now, if we can just come around this way a little bit. You've got how much in the glass?
12 minutes.
Let's try giving it a little shape like that, and I'll take this one out like that and put it in there. Well, it passes a minute or two, doesn't it? The concluding miracle involves a cigarette and a £1 coin. One of those little thick brass things. That's lovely. You'll get it back. It's all right. No, it's quite safe. I have a healthy respect for other people's money. And a cigarette. Just happen to have. Right. Now look, it's relatively easy to balance a cigarette. Okay. Any fool can do it, even me. Right. But what's rather more difficult is to take the £1 coin and the aforementioned cigarette and balance the cigarette on its end. What's even more miraculous is that, would you like to just give the end of that cigarette a little tap? If we remove it this way, you might just catch sight of the hole in the cigarette, in the coin as we remove it from the... Oops.
Fay, terrific. Only terrific. That's some real close-up stuff. Now, can you show us something just briefly? I've got another quick, marvellous bit of magic.
You'd like to see a quick card
trick?
trick?
Yeah, sure.
Well, let's try
quick
this
card
one.
trick. That, you can't get quicker than that. Smash it. What are you going to leave the folks as a clue here?
40 old sixpences.
40 old sixpences, OK? Will you put that there? Have a look at that. 40 old sixpences, £1 coin. And what does the rhyme say?
And the rhyme says, if it vanishes, let's face it, this could be the way to replace it.
There you have it. Ah, ooh, says Mike. He knows straight away. Let's thank Fay Presto. Fay, thanks so much. Congratulations. Thanks very much indeed. Bye-bye. Yeah. Now then, what do you think? You said, Mike.
Videos, you know, vanishes, you can replace it, camera, photographs.
Yes, yeah. Well, good. Keep thinking about that. One more on the table, of course, then we've got to make up our minds what we're going to reject if you get through the question. So we'll go back on with Sea Cruise. Item number 3, somebody you know... Dave, What do you mean? There's always a problem. What's that? What do you mean? Oh, great. Apparently the cruise ship has stopped because they've got to pick up a cast. Well, Dave, what is this? Why does nobody ever tell me what's going on here?
Here. John West. Present from John West. All right. Hello, girls. How you doing? All right. There you are. Ooh. There you are. Take them down to the Social Security. Be able to claim for your nippers. Do you get it? Who cut your hair? I'll get them. Oh, yeah, all right? Yes. Oh, yeah, it's great here, isn't it? Hey, isn't it? No, I tell you what, I've been thrown off this ship 3 times. I have. I have, because the captain's a German. Yes, he's a German. He is. Do you know what happened? I got thrown off for complaining. I complained about the food, because the food's no good here. It isn't. No, the mice are on Rennies. And the cook, no, the cook on here, the cook. He's a Chinese. Ooflong dung. And I went for some soup. I said, what kind of soup have you got? He went, oh. I said, chicken. He said, no, mushroom. I said, you made a noise like a chicken. He said, it can't make a noise like a mushroom. You see, this ship was launched by Hurricane Higgins. It was 5 miles out before he let go of the bottle. My dad was in the war fighting the Germans, you know. Because he bombed our chip shop. And the captain was looking for the crew. And you know when they take the crew on, and these 2 brothers come, and one had great big eyes like saucers, like that. And the other one had big ears like that. So the captain said to the fellow with the big eyes, you go out to the lookout. He said, you with the big ears, go and clean the decks. So they're at sea for 2 days, and the lookout with the big eyes goes, there's a German frigate. It's a ship. There's a German frigate on the port bow, sir. And the captain gets his binoculars and he goes, can't see nothing. 2 days later, a little spot comes on the horizon. And he looks, German frigate. He goes, you've got good eyesight. He said, but how did you know it was German? He said, our kid heard them talking. Thank you. Thank you.
Stanley. Hey, that's good, mate. Good as always, terrific. Like, everybody knows you, of course, for their Germans and all that marvellous delivery of stuff you give us there. But I know you're going into pantomime, aren't you?
Yes, I'm doing a pantomime over there in New Brighton, near Liverpool.
And I've also seen you in summer season doing sketches and stuff. Long time ago, at the Spa at Scarborough.
That's right.
And to see this fellow work through a show, it's quite intriguing. It's nice to see. Nice to have you with us, Stan.
Thanks, Ted.
What are you leaving? Here's a clue.
Well, I've got this, it's a tinder box.
A tinder box?
I got off Tommy Tinder. No, it's a
He's
tinder
very good in pantomime. What's the rhyme say?
Well done. The rhyme, anyone can get the Germans out. You're well on your way, without a doubt.
That's it. That's the third one. Ladies and gentlemen, Stan Borman. Cheers, Stan. Good luck, mate. Well done. Lovely. Okay. Any idea about that one? Not a clue. And you've got a clue, haven't you? Yeah, great. Well, I can read the other 2 again, just to refresh your memory. Remember, the first one, item number 1, came in from Peter Bishop. He brought in an old tub and said, we'll blow up your hopes of a cruise if this is the prize which you choose. All right? Item number 2, Fay Presto brought in 40 old sixpences, she said, and said, if it vanishes, let's face it, this could be the way to replace it.
Starting of tan now.
Yeah.
Could be a holiday.
Yeah.
Vanishes, you can replace it.
Okay, we got 3 on the table, folks. You've got to choose one to get rid of if you get through the question. I think I know what you're going to go for, Sauna. Is Dave all right about that?
Unanimous.
Yes? You too? You folks as well, Mike?
Oh,
Yes?
yes.
That's okay. Right, so that's going to be rejected, yes?
Yep.
The old tub's going to go, item number 1, because we know it's the bin.
That's right.
Is that all right? Don't want to change your mind? No. All right, good. That's going to be rejected. Who gets through? This is the elimination question, so folks, put your hands, please, beside that button. When you think that you know the answer, hit the button and answer. If you answer before you hit the button, I do have to offer it to the other couple, all right? Good luck to you. Here it is. This is an ocean-going liner. She started her maiden voyage on the 2nd of May, 1969. She is British, and she is named after a monarch. Okay, Mike's gone in.
The QE2?
A QE2, yes, you wasn't sure, was you? You left it late there, but you're right, you're going through. Yes! Oh, dear. Lovely. That's what's so good about all of our contestants here on 3, 2, 1. They do get on so well, as you can see. Thanks. Well, at least there you go. I know you were hovering there. You didn't want to take the chance, did you? You did eventually. And thank goodness you are through. We have to say goodbye to Zorna and Dave, but they didn't do bad, did they, Caroline? What did they win?
They did very well, £480.
There you go. Not bad, eh? And Dave and Zorna. As always, getting this far in our programme, you do get a consolation prize. Take a look. Linda over there has for you a remote-controlled radio telephone with a range of 1.5 miles. Look at that. Super. Not bad. Zorna, good luck, Dave. Thanks very much for being such good sports. Take care. Well, there you go. Give them a round of applause, folks. Cheers now. Ah, good. Okay. So... we're coming back after the break. We know what you've rejected, of course. Old tub, dusty bin, don't we? We'll be back in a couple of minutes to see exactly what that is. Don't go far.